Welcome back to a brand new episode of Dakota's Talk Show. As always, I'm here to bring you the news of our pop culture to you guys and have a good time while I'm doing it. To the right of me, we have a rundown board. What's on there are the topics that will be discussed in each episode. In the description below, in case you're more interested in another topic than another, I'll put down the time so you can just skip right to that part. So, thank you for coming in and tuning in for today. So, with that, I think we can get right into the news for this episode. So, starting on May 5th, I'm sorry, starting on May 15th, Avatar The Last Airbender will be on Netflix for the United States market. The Netflix account that releases the upcoming shows and movies tweeted out the announcement with a GIF from the show. So, I'm kind of interested in this topic because I grew up on the show, and I know a lot of us in our same demographic have grew up on the show. And me personally, I haven't seen it in a long time since it aired on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. So I'm really looking forward to binging it during this quarantine. I'm sure I'm not alone due to the original treat. I take this so professional. I need to just relax sometimes. The original tweet got over 200,000 likes on Twitter, so I know I'm not alone in this, and I'm sure everyone's gonna try to get a chance to watch it, and it's all gonna be memed on Twitter, and I can't wait for this show to get memed. So, yeah. So that's just the news for that. Avatar: The Last Airbender coming out on Netflix. If there's anything else you're interested, Avatar related, let me know down in the comments below, and I can get to that later. Um, Next topic we got. This past week, the streaming giant Netflix announced that it's planning to raise the funding for an additional 1 billion for new original content. So you must ask, how does Netflix keep having all this money? Well, there's a shell company that just basically gives company loans, and companies pay back those loans little by little over time through the profits. So Netflix hasn't even made a dollar of profit. They just keep making out content, and they keep paying back their their loaners, and they're paying their employers and the content creators. So it's pretty interesting to find out when you actually see the how the how do you say it, how the workplace is for the plan. I'm not sure, but forget about that. So some of the top original series Netflix already has out are Stranger Things, The Umbrella Academy, La Casa de Papel, which translates to Money Heist, You, and Sex Education. Now all these shows are highly regarded, and I've seen about three of these, and they all have fan bases behind them. With this new loan, we can expect to see more content like these in the near future. And if you like, down in the comment section below, let me know what you'd like to watch on Netflix. Maybe you guys, maybe you guys can give me some good recommendations for me to check out. I'm pretty bored, help a brother out. I'd appreciate that. So, our next topic, we have a new episode of the Star Wars series, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, dropped on Friday. This is episode 10 out of the 12 that they have for this last season, and it's the second part of the final four-part arc to finish out the season and the series as a whole. Now, I'm not going to get much into this because we have a spoiler review coming out with Dan and Steve, just like we did last week. It's going to come out later today, I believe. It should have came out Friday, but we all had our schedules were a little busy, so we weren't able to do that. So just check out for that one. So we have one final news topic. Trying to find it here. All right. So we have HBO Max. If you haven't had your fix of all the streaming services we already have available to us, HBO is releasing their own service at the end of next month. So on May 27th, HBO Max will be joining the ranks of Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Apple TV as some of the most sought after streaming services out there. Now the price is going to come at the same price you have for HBO, but it's a streaming service compared to just watching it on cable. So it has its advantages. Um, it's going to be at $15, $14.99 to be exact, and it happens to be the most expensive out of all the other streaming services out there. But it does come with some IPs, such as the DC films like Wonder Woman, um, the Batman trilogy, uh, Justice League, coming up with some hard ones. Aquaman, Aquaman. It's gonna have the full sets of the Hobbit trilogy, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Matrix trilogy, the Lego movies, and much more. Some of them including the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, Friends, and The Big Bang Theory. So, I'm actually not gonna get this one because I already have my Disney Plus account and I have my family's Netflix account, so I don't really have a need to spend the money. But there's some good stuff out there. Maybe I'll eventually get it for like a month or something, just test it out. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys gonna get it? Do you guys not see the interest in it? What are your guys' opinions? Let me know down in the comment section below. So that's actually it for the news today. There's not really much, but I want to get this episode out there. Um, the last thing I have for today is just a couple of channel announcements. Sorry for the lighting. By the way, I know that there's some glare going on. That's my fault. From the time I'm shooting this, I'm shooting this at 1:15 a.m. But with this quarantine, my sleep schedule's been kind of messed up, and I felt inspired to come do this episode. So we're almost done. So to finish it off, I just have a few channel announcements. In addition to the up and coming Star Wars show I have with Steve and Dan, that's set to appear later today, we also have two more shows coming to the channel. One being a comic book centric show with two more friends of mine that are going to help co host it with me. That one's actually going to be titled Capes and Crusaders and should be releasing on a weekly basis starting on Monday or tomorrow. I'm shooting this Saturday night, Sunday morning. So if it doesn't come out Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, it'll come out Monday. So just keep a look on that. And this last show that I have coming out is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I just haven't had the time or the motivation to see it through, but now it seems like I have both of those. So it's going to be a sports podcast titled Undefined, a sports podcast presented by Dakota's Talk Show. One of my oldest friends will co-host it with me, and we're going to be bringing you the news of the sports world and have some debates along the way. If you or someone you know would be interested in that, check it out. Shout out the channel. The recognition always helps. I'm trying to grow this thing, and I'm trying to reach all the different fan bases out there. So it really helps when you guys view this, like it, subscribe. It really helps. So I appreciate that from all you guys. And so that's all I have for you guys today. Not really sure when the next episode for this main show is going to drop, but there's going to be plenty of content coming through there's going to be plenty of content coming through this channel on the upcoming days. So make sure to stay updated by following my social media. It's going to be listed below in the description. I'll upload that. And don't forget to support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button. So until next time, guys, enjoy.